All right, check it out, guys. We are reviewing Mammoth Keto Ice Cream. Now, these are xylitol-based ice creams, super low carb, and they're based out of Austin, Texas. No favoritism, don't worry about it. But really excited to try these out. They actually, it looks like they're reformulated their chocolate one. So we're gonna dig in, review it, and let you know what's up. All right, so looking at these ingredients, they are super simple, almost like they're homemade. We've got heavy cream, we've got grass-fed butter, which is great because the grass-fed butter has more MCT in it. Xylitol is the sweetener; it's the only sweetener. Egg yolks, so it'll give it a little more of that custardy taste, which I don't think any other keto ice cream has. Vanilla extract, which is necessary for this vanilla flavor, vanilla bean seeds. So this should be very vanilla flavored, and then just a touch of Himalayan pink salt. And let's look what that translates to on the nutrition facts. A whopping 26 grams of fat per serving, which is great. 16 grams of which is saturated. So thank you, heavy cream. That is what's coming through. And everything else is great. You got 6 grams of carbohydrates, but you have 5 grams of that as sugar alcohol. So only 1 gram of sugar, none of which is added. So it's all naturally occurring sugar. And even better is that protein is only 2 grams. So as a keto dieter, you're looking to minimize your protein, 2 grams is great. All right, now let's take a look at this chocolate peanut butter flavor. So similar ingredients here, except for peanut butter, right? We have peanut butter that's added in, peanuts and peanut oil. And then for that chocolate flavor, we have chocolate liquor and some cocoa processed with alkali. So that's the Dutch processed cocoa. Now, this has actually changed because the last time we tried this, it was using cacao instead. And we thought, for those of you looking for like a more milk chocolatey type of ice cream, it was kind of intense, a very dark chocolate kind of flavor. So it looks like they've changed that. So now they have that cocoa instead of cacao. And then they also have some chocolate liquor in there for flavor. Nutrition looks very similar to vanilla, just slightly less on the fat content. We have 25, and then saturated is 14 instead of 16. The net carbs, though, is 9 minus 6 sugar alcohol, which is 3 minus 1 fiber. So we're at 2 grams net carbs for the chocolate peanut butter version. All right, a real quick note about xylitol. It's not a zero glycemic index sweetener like other ones you're familiar with. So like erythritol or stevia or monk fruit, right? So we calculate it a little differently when we look at net carbs. We actually add in a little bit of a different calculation. So for the vanilla, we add in about 1 more. So we kind of consider this as a 2 gram net carb per serving. And then with the chocolate one, we add in a little more, so it's about a 3.5 grams net carb per serving. I was thinking about trying to explain how we actually do that calculation, but maybe we'll save it for a post. If you have any questions, just let us know. But even with that xylitol effect on the net carb, these are still ridiculously low on the net carb, right? So on the vanilla, per our calculations, it's 8 grams net carb for the whole pint, which is absurdly low. So like Halo Top has maybe the lowest 16 grams net carbs per pint. So that's double this. So still crazy low, and with all the fat, all the macros, the low protein, seriously good keto macros. All right, let's taste it. Here's the vanilla. And again, like all the ice creams, you wanna make sure it's nice and defrosted. And here's the texture of it. I'm gonna swirl it around and we'll give it a taste.
I just have to add that the smell Oh, it smells so vanilla-y. It smells delicious. Can't wait.
So from a texture perspective, it kind of has more of a lighter, airier, fluffier, whippier kind of texture, and that's probably due to it just being heavy cream, and then some of those egg yolks are probably whipped in as well. And speaking of egg yolks, that adds to a very custardy kind of flavor, which is extremely unique in keto ice cream, right? It tastes very custardy, very vanilla-y, and very fatty. Again, it was like 25 grams of fat. So it's nice and filling, a really strong vanilla and custardy taste. And it's not overly sweet. So, and there's only 5 grams of xylitol. So you just get like that kind of hint of sweetness. Really, the other flavors come through. Yeah, I mean, can't get over this texture. It's really unique and fluffy. It kind of tastes almost like just a lighter creme brulee in a sense. Wheat the chocolate, and it also has that kind of light, airy, fluffy texture. And even with the peanut butter, it's still nice and airy and fluffy. Looks like a really good texture, smooth and creamy.
So, fellow peanut butter lovers are going to die for this because this is favoring the peanut butter flavor over the chocolate flavor, which I love peanut butter, so this is right up my alley. But if you're someone that really loves chocolate, then this won't be as chocolatey. But you can always add chocolate syrup to make it more so if you want. But definitely the flavor's there, texture's there, and it's super delicious. Again, it's not overly sweet, so some people might enjoy that more if you're looking for a more subtle, fattier, richer tasting ice cream. This is going to hit the spot for you. I mean, like we said, a little goes a long way, so you actually would probably only need a serving of their ice cream versus, some of the other keto brands. It would be easy to sit and eat, a full pint. This, you could eat half a cup and be satiated. So definitely, they know what they're doing. This is a very much a custard kind of based ice cream, and it's super rich, has great macros, minimal ingredients, which a lot of people are looking for nowadays. So definitely give this a try.